At number 50 was MOP, the Brooklyn group. We got number 49, Black Star, that consisted of Mos Def and Talib Kweli. That was a good album. They had a good first album. I always liked them, but yeah, they came at 49. City Girls, and to be honest, I probably know their songs or something, but I don't know who this is. I have no idea. How they're on the top 50 is baffling me. I see in their pictures, they look like twins, and they're holding their tatas, but I don't know how they got on here. Okay, anyway. Number 47, Ray, I always forget how to say these lot names. Ray Shmurd. Yeah, you know them, that big song they had a few years ago when everyone was a statue. Anyway, Yin Yang Twins came in at number 46. Okay, it's alright. I only know one song. Then Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Ooh, Pete Rock, one of my favorite producers. They're for a bit before my time, but yeah, they're on the list. Number 44 came in Criss Cross. They'll make you jump, jump. Yep. Legendary group from the 90s. And then let's see who came in next. Okay, and coming in at number 43 was Kid and Play, the legendary group who did the movies, what was it, House Party 1, 2 and 3. It came in 43. And then you got number 42, Heavy D and the Boys, early 90s, late 80s group here. And then you had number 41, that was Little Brother from North Carolina. And here at number 40, we got Did Onyx coming on 40. I thought they would come a bit higher than that. But saying that, they only had one really big song. But anyway, number 39, Slum Village. Surprised they're that high, actually. I thought, I'm surprised they didn't really have that much of an impact on record sales and stuff. But they're a solid group. And then you got Big Timers coming in at number 38 on the list. That was with Manny Fresh, Cash Money, Birdman. Was a Lil Wayne in that group as well? Big Timers. Nah, that was just Birdman and Manny Fresh, who was like the Cash Money main producer back in the day. And then 37 was 8 Ball and MJG. Now, I can't say I'm super familiar with their music, but yeah, from the South, they're from the 90s era. But yeah, legendary Southern hip-hop group. Then you got number 36 is the I always struggle to pronounce this one. Hieroglyphics. I think I got that right. But yeah, they come in 36. They were another group I haven't really listened to too much, but they're from the late 90s, like the West Coast group. Then you got the Far Side. I watched them live, actually. They're really good, really good performance. I think they're from the West Coast as well, actually. Pretty sure, but they had a lot of good music. Actually, they're definitely from the West Coast, yeah. I remember now. And then down to 34 was Brand Nubian. You might not know that some of these guys, but that's Lord Jamar's in that. He used to have a regular spot on DJ Vlad's sofa. Pause. But yeah, Grand Nubian coming at number 34. Again, a group that's a bit before my time. But yeah, early 90s, undeniably legendary. I think that's a good accurate spot for them in the 30s. Then you got Goody Mob. They're another southern group. had Niles Barkley in there, I think. Pretty sure. Niles Barkley. They're kind of from like the Outkast, Dungeon Family. Yeah, Niles Barkley was there. CeeLo, yeah. But yeah, they're another 90s group, mid-90s. Then 2 Live Crew came in at 32. That's Luke's group, the Miami group. They were a bit naughty in their day with the music they had and the visual videos they had. But if you know what I'm saying. But they come in there. Legendary group, no doubt. Who else we got here? I wasn't too familiar with 2 Live Crew, to be fair. Like, they were all a bit before my time. They were like 1991. And then the next one at 31 is Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One, Scott LaRock and all them. These lot are from the 80s. Where were they from? They were they were Brooklyn. They were from Brooklyn. I'm pretty confident of that. But yeah, they come in at that place. Then you got the legendary Clips. People from my era will know them for sure. No Malice, Pusha T. They come in at number 30. That's a good achievement for them guys, because they didn't really do that many albums. I think they're a bit lucky to be this high. I think, yeah, they shouldn't be ahead of like 2 Live Crew, but maybe because they sold more albums than like a lot of the groups that were below them. But I'm surprised Clips got that high. Then 29 comes in Gangsta. Yep, definitely legendary. You got DJ Premier, top 5 hip-hop producer of all time. And then you got Guru from Gangsta. Yeah, 29, that's a solid position. Yeah, I think they definitely deserve to be top 30, I would say. 35. I would have pushed them a bit higher, but I see why they're there. Hey yo, FHO, we are down to the number 28 in the list, and that goes to the Ghetto Boys from the South again. I just realized how many Southern acts are actually on here, and they're not from the recent years like you would expect. They're all from like back in the day. And then 27 is the DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I'm trying to do my scratching skills on there. But yeah, they come in at 27 from West Philadelphia. You all know the song. And then 26, EPMD. Yeah, I'm surprised with that one. I thought they'd be high on the list. But yeah, that's Eric Sermon, and I think his name's Eric Parrish. You know, from the early 90s from New York, Brentwood, New York. Then we got coming in at number 25. 25, we got the Hot Boys. Hot Boys, I wasn't the biggest Hot Boys fan, but that consisted with Lil Wayne and Juvenile, BG, just the 3 of them. That was Cash Money group. And then you got number 24, a popular one for the listeners, I'm sure. It's the Diplomats, Jim Jones, Cameron, Freaky Zeke, and Joel Santana from Harlem, New York. Should they be that high? Nah, you gotta have Diplomats on there. Their swag was crazy. The music was crazy. Yeah, 100%. Then coming in number 23, one of the pioneers, Sugar Hill Gang. Definitely gotta be in that top bunch. Obviously before my era. I ain't that old. You know, 22, Shocker Alert, The Locks, Jadakiss, Chic, and Styles. They came in at number 22. That is unbelievable. These lots should definitely be top 10. Top 10, 100%. How they're 22 is mad. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh, no. How could Bone Thugs and Harmony be ahead of the Locks? Come on. That's crazy. Anyway, this is Billboard, isn't it? But yeah, Bone Thugs come 21. And I don't mind Bone Thugs. I'm not a fan, but I'm not a hater of them. But yeah, I'm not sure about the top 20. I'm sure about 21. UGK coming in at number 20. Number 20, that's Bun B and Pimp C, hailing from the Houston, the South again. The South is reigning strong, you know. But yeah, they're coming at 20. I like them, especially Bun B. R.I.P. Pimp C. Coming in, who gets into the top 19, it's you got it, G-Unit. 50, Buck, Banks, Yayo. Does the game count as G-Unit? Loosely. But they're coming at 19. 18, 3-6 Mafia. Again, Southern Group. Were they from Florida? Yeah, Southern Group. Cypress Hill coming in at number 17. Be Real and all them. West Coast. 16 was the Beastie Boys. That's a wild one, honestly. They were horrible rappers. Before my time, but yeah. They were more like, I don't know, a bit like taking the mick, really. They had some big songs and everything, but not sure about top 16. But 15 comes in Naughty by Nature. I'm surprised they got this high, actually. I know they were big, but I'm surprised people respected them like that. But yeah, Tretch and all those guys. Not sure where they represented, actually, what area. I think they were from, were they from the West Coast? Anyway, they had that big song, Hiphop Hooray. And they had OPP. And then you got the Fugees coming in at number 14. Lauryn Hill, Wyclef, Praz. They had a good show recently, actually, a big show. Probably their last one for a while, because Praz looks like he's going to do some federal time. Who's next? Mobb Deep. Gotta be Mobb Deep. They've got to be top 13, yeah. Top 20, that's a good position for them. I don't think they're quite... You could have pushed them for top 10, to be honest. They were around a long time, and they kept that street music. Who's next? 12. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Before my time, I gotta respect it. They were pioneers. I did my research on them. The Migos. I'm not the biggest Migos fan. I'm not gonna lie. But with the record and the run they've been on, I'm not mad at a top. I'm not mad at 11. I wouldn't put them this high. I would put them maybe within the top 20 or 25, but maybe not top 11. I think there's other groups that are being better, especially like if you're talking about hip-hop. But yeah, commercially they've done their thing. But number 10, I don't agree with this one either, but okay. The Roots. I don't know why they're in this top 10 really, because they haven't been that big commercially. They haven't had solo careers that done amazingly. They're just really a group that they perform on, is it Jimmy Fallon or Letterman? Not sure about that, but yeah, I like them, but nah, not that high. De La Soul, number 9. So we're in the top 10 now. De La Soul, number 9. Yeah, okay, I could dig that. I think they should be a bit lower, but I would definitely say top 20, but I wouldn't say this high. I think the Locks could have been in that position. Salt and Pepper, I like that. Number 8. Great group. I was young when they came out, but yep, they did it big for females. Big songs as well. Yeah, I'm not mad at them being in top 8. Proper pioneers. Eric B and Rakim, number 7. Yeah, gotta be top 10. The R, the 18th letter. Public Enemy came in number 6. I would have got them higher, really. I would have thought they would be top 3. But yeah, you can't be mad at top 6. Flavor Flav, Chuck D, and the other geezers. No disrespect. Shocker here. Run DMC coming at number 5. What? My Adidas, repping Queens, Jam Master J. What? That's mad. I thought they would be definitely top 3. But yeah, 5. You can't be sad about 5. Number 4 comes in A Tribe Called Quest. I'm a bit surprised with this one. They great group, real hip hop and all that. But 4 is a stretch. I think they should be maybe 10, maybe 9. Definitely top 20, but not that high. No. NWA coming number 3. I thought NWA would be top 2, to be honest with you. But you can't be mad at coming number 3. I think if you get top 3, it's a bit of a flip of a coin. But yeah, legendary group. Impact was mad. But yeah, they're coming number 3. Number 2 is, can you guess it? Who haven't I said? Have you guessed it already? It's the Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan. Can you be mad at that? I think I would have put Wu-Tang as number 1 personally, but it is what it is. But Wu-Tang coming from New York, so was it Staten Island, isn't it? Yeah, legendary group. You can't be mad at number 2, but they're coming number 2 and number 1. Have you guessed it? Have you realized who I haven't said yet? It is, drum roll please, is Outkast, Andre 3K, and Big Boy. Where are they rapping from? I know they're the Southern group again. So Southern Reigns Supreme. Outkast number 1. How do you feel about that, yo? I don't agree with that. I think Outkast should be top 10, but number 1's a bit of a stretch. If you ask me who would be number 1, or when I've heard this conversation about the hip hop groups before, it's always been Public Enemy, Wu-Tang, NWA, or yeah, it's between those 3. I've never heard anyone say Outkast is the best. I mean, they've had big songs like Hey Ma and I Like the Way You Move, but those aren't even hip hop songs. These are more like a different type of genre or sub-genre. But hey, legendary group Outkast. You can't front on them. They are a great group. But guys, that is it for today. I just wanted to push you through to that, because I thought it was really cool that they've done a top 50 rap groups of all time on the 50th year of hip hop. But what do you think about it? Go put your comments in the comment section. You know what I mean? Let me know who you think should be number 1 or top 5 or top 10. Alright? It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.